Yo, what's going on? So I want to talk about some of the, I guess you could say the OG base tokens, which are some of the base tokens that have been around for like a year, maybe 6 months, maybe a year, maybe a little bit more. And I still believe that they are going to rip. They had made some all-time highs in the previous run-up during the Trump pump, so say around December of last year. And for the last few days, or I guess this week, I mean, it's been a killer week and it's only Tuesday, but I've been swing trading a lot of them with the Trader Sister software that's available to my community members that has been extremely helpful. So just swing trading, they're pumping, I sell high, I wait a few days, I wait for them to come back down, I buy back in low, and I just keep increasing the size of my bag, right? So, so among these tokens are, I would say Russell the dog token, and that I think it did, if I remember, so I'm not in front of a computer right now, just out of the top of my head, it did like a 500% gain. So, like a 5x or 4x or something like that. Luminous, this AI chat bot did like another 200% pump. A few of them did 100% pump. Chuck, another dog token, and a couple others. It's just been awesome, and they've been around, like, cause I've held them for quite some time, and I've always bought like $20 or $30 here and there. So I got a relatively small bag. So, but the idea behind this is, let's say you spend $100 on some particular token, and your expectation is that top of the bull run is going to do like a 50x. So what happens when what happens when it does that 50x? You put $100 down, 50x, that's going to be 5,000. But if you've been swing trading it, right? If you've been swing trading it and you keep selling high, buying back in low, selling high, buying back in low, you could like 2, 3x, 4x, maybe even 5x the size of your bag, depending on depending on how long you've been doing it. If you've been doing it for a year, maybe you can 10x the size of your bag, but who knows? It's always good to get in and do that when the market cap is very, very low. Like, for example, it's really easy for a coin with a 2 million market cap to just pump 100% and to 4 million, and then you take some profits, you sell like 10% of it, 20% of it, or whatever it is, and then it retraces. Sometimes it retraces as much as like 3 or 4 days later, back down to like 2.5 million, right? And you buy back in, and you keep on increasing the quantity of those tokens in your bag. So let's say you spend $100 on some token, you get 1,000 individual tokens of them, right? So you got 1,000 tokens, and you keep selling high, buying back in. Eventually, you're going to end up with 2,000 tokens, and 4,000 tokens, and so on. So in the long run, when you do get that 50x off your $100 initial investment, you're not just getting that 50x. You're actually, if you quintupled, right? If you 5x the size of your bag, so you're not getting $5,000, you're getting $25,000. So it's really interesting, it's really exciting. I was doing this pretty much all this year, and I was trying to keep track of things in a spreadsheet, and it was really cumbersome, really difficult. So now in my software, if I sell and the price comes back down, my software will to basically tell me, whoever uses it, tell my community members that use it, that it came back down and it's currently X% below the price, the current price. So it'll pull in real-time data about that particular token. If it keeps pumping, you're going to see it's going to be red. It's going to tell you, no, you can't buy back in, because right now your sell price is currently below the actual current price. So what you can do then is you can just sell off another 10%. So now you got 2 transactions with 2 sell orders that you placed. And what you do is, what the software does is it averages them out, and it'll give you your average sell price. And then, when the price comes back down, and it goes below your average sell price, then you know it's good to buy in. When it goes 10% below, 20%, 30%, the more the better, the more the merrier. And you can buy back in, and you basically buy back in with the same amount of money that you sold with, and you get more tokens. So just increase the size of your bag. Like I said, it's very, very easy to do this with smaller cap tokens. It's more and more difficult as the market cap is larger. Like, for example, an extreme example, I sold some Bitcoin at 95K when Bitcoin was worth 95K during the Trump pump, right? Back in like December, January, back then, right? When Trump was elected, but didn't get sworn into office yet. And I bought back in, let's say in March, during all this tariff season fiasco and stuff like that. So I bought back in at 75K. So you sometimes with the larger cap coins, you have to wait months just to swing trade. Whereas with these lower cap coins, you can do it, within days, and you keep doing it over and over and over again. Now, when it comes to base tokens, I haven't really been doing it much with Toshi, not much at all. I did a few swing trades a couple months ago when I was using my spreadsheet, but I'm going to start using my software now. But like I said, Toshi has a much higher market cap, so it's more difficult. So you see one of these lower cap tokens that have like 100% pump in a day, whereas Toshi might have like a 2 or 3% pump in a day. So then what you got to do is you got to look at the 7-day the 7-day average of how much that particular token, in Toshi for example, how much that pumped. So, but yeah, it's been really fun. The market right now, at the time of this recording, I'm noticing that everything is going red right now. So a lot of the tokens, and it's not only base, I'm talking about base because this video is about base, but across all chains, a lot of the tokens that I've been swing trading, that I've sold, I guess it's a good time to start looking at those prices, because I can just buy back in and build the size of my bag, right? So that to become a billionaire at the top of this bull run. Anyways, look in the description below. Check me out. Check out that website. Check out the community. Community is awesome. We find these awesome hidden gems like all the time. We do like so many X's. Like there's like so many coins over the last 7 days that I've done like a 5-10X and one of them was like damn near like nearly like 100X, like a 90X. It's just insane because the market cap was so low. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys later.